Maria. All right, we sound good. All right, boys, buckle up. Oh, we've got a good one today. So there's this new thing going on where people are just tired of like the elites, the rich and the famous, and even corporations. Yeah, McDonald's, Pringles, Kim Kardashian. Okay, and this is actually, if you really think about, we're gonna go deep on this. If you're new here, welcome. All right, this is gonna be a good time, and maybe we might learn something about ourselves. Because I'm guilty too, baby, guilty. Anyways, so we'll start off with the celebrity stuff, but this is deeper than the celebrity shit. Let's have some fun. This is gonna be a good time.
Block trend where we're just straight up blocking these out of touch with reality celebrities. I commend you.
Trendy thing where everyone's blocking celebrities. And there's a huge lesson to be learned from this, and I think it's great as a society. Corporations and celebrities are nothing without you.
Seems
Damn right. Someone's finally talking sense on the TV. Sorry.
to be a mental shift, a revolution that is just growing here. To the elites, to the rich, we are disgusted by your lifestyle. So while we're
I want you to remember what she just said. Disgusted by your lifestyle. That's going to be important. I'm going to let this lady finish up real quick.
We're on this block train of celebrities and corporations. Let's not forget our religious leaders. How about that? The ones with mega churches that talk to 30,000, 50,000, 100,000 people. The ones who take your tithes every week. The ones who preach about God's love and taking care of the poor and taking care of the people who need help. Where are they right now?
The honorary blocks of the week are 1. Kim Kardashian. 2.
I figured it out. All we got to do is block Kim Kardashian. And my life is figured out. Everything's perfect. All right, I'm going to let this guy go on real fast. This is all going to make sense. Just follow along.
Move is to block celebrities who can afford $75,000 a ticket to the Met Gala while the rest of us are out here trying to keep our heads above water. I'm all for it. Let's take down District 1. You have my vote. I do have one question though. Why is it that we can't take this same energy and put it towards people like politicians or greedy CEOs? Why is it that the only time that people can band together is when it's trendy to do so on TikTok? Like this whole celebrity blockout thing is a wonderful idea.
Since we're blocking celebrities, how can she...
Okay, so this is a congresswoman. Take note. Remember, she's supposed to be, helping things go smoothly, all right? Not be rich and famous. But this is where the chick earlier that said, disgusted by your lifestyles, all right, a lot of us, I'm not saying you directly, but we're guilty of this as well. This is all going to make sense. This is a congresswoman.
This is what she wore last year to the Met Gala, by the way. How can she afford a $75,000 ticket?
No one in the United
Okay, so before I get into this part of the video where there's going to be some super disconnected rich people who are also famous. Okay, don't take this the wrong way. But I think we live in a time where people are more selfish than ever. All right? Right? Everyone wants to live alone. Do it myself. I don't need anybody. And most people, tell me if I'm tripping. The amount of people rocking Louis Vuitton bags and driving nice cars and wanting to live the high life, living in luxury, shit we can't afford, or at least most people can't. Most people would fall exactly into that congresswoman, what she's doing, all the rich people that everyone seems to just hate all of a sudden. I remember there's a point in time where people would be like, you know how much Jeff Bezos makes a second? $4,527 a second. And then they'd go, I'm going to buy more shit from him. Ding. See what I'm saying? But what I mean is how many people are just as selfish and just as greedy. They just haven't had this opportunity to get to this level. All right? Just something to think about. Okay? Because quite frankly, I don't follow any celebrities. Do I watch movies once in a while? Yeah, I like them. Do I watch TV shows once in a while? Yeah. Do I listen to music? Of course. Do I follow these people and worship them and buy their fucking products? No, I do not. Do I shop at McDonald's? No, I don't. I'm a mom and pop kind of guy. Anyways, take that into account. We're going to revisit that. Sorry for rambling, but this is all going to make sense. And don't take this personally, all right? I'm talking in general here. Anyways, here's Ben Shapiro on why retirement shouldn't exist. Classic.
It should be retiring at 65 years old. Frankly, I think retirement itself is a stupid idea unless you have some sort of health problem. Everybody that I know who is elderly, who has retired, is dead within 5 years. And if you talk to people who are elderly and they lose their purpose in life by losing their job, and they
Purpose in life. Remember that one. Remember some of this stuff. Take notes.
I got to thank you for having a poor pedestrian like me on. Because, I don't wear a watch and I don't use a washcloth, so Tom would never have me on. I appreciate it. Yeah, Tom's
does he? He doesn't like the pores.
He doesn't like the pores. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Okay, so I can't plug the actual guy in, but this is kind of like why a lot of people are getting pissed. One, Theo Vaughn, he's probably rich, but, there's a difference between being greedy and selfish and just being rich. Get what I'm saying? So also take that into account, because I like Theo Vaughn. He's actually one of the people I do follow him. Have I bought any of his shit? No. But would I see him and do a stand-up? Yeah. It seemed like a good time. Okay, so back to this dude, Ben Shapiro guy. Remember what he said about... So basically what he meant is when you retire, you lose your purpose in life. Okay? And it's like the stupidest shit I've ever heard. One, dude's loaded. And he's famous. So he could work all he wants, but he's never going to stress about money. All right? And the whole, purpose, what I was talking about the selfish thing earlier, right? Everyone just cares about me, my career. I don't need anybody. This is my best friend now. I love you. You're always there for me. Post. Okay? And where am I going with this? Okay. So this guy right here, thanks for the $5 from Luigi, but I'm just using this top part. How many guys are in a kind of relationship in their 30s? All right. So this is where everything's kind of backwards. Okay? Less and less families are happening. Men and women don't trust each other. Everyone wants to live alone. Makes no sense to me, because I'm not that way. All right? And honestly, it makes me grow a little bit colder as the days go on, because I'm the opposite of that. And in my life, my grandparents lived to their 90s. And they'd always tell me family's most important. And I didn't know what either one of them did for work. No one gave a shit what they did for their career. I didn't find out what my grandmother did for work until 10 years after she died. And I said, I didn't know she was a debt collector. You know what I mean? No one fucking cared. My grandparents both grandfathers died in their 90s. They were retired for over 30 years. They didn't just croak. No, they had kids, grandkids, shit to live for. So unfortunately, he might actually be correct, because no one, at this rate, a lot of people ain't going to have kids or families to care about, and the only thing they will have is their best friend, the iPhone, and their fucking job. Spectacular. I know. So anyways, back to the fucking celebrity shit. But this is something to think about. A ticket to the Met Gala costs $75,000, but peoples with degrees and full-time jobs can't afford groceries. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm glad we got that out of the way. And there's no reason to blame rich people. Okay. We all got here. I'm not saying Amazon and Walmart here are the reason why we're at this point, but this is where we're going to pivot. And we're going to pivot hard. We're going to go to the corporations. And also back to what the lady said in the beginning about we're disgusted with your lifestyle. All right. Think about how many motherfuckers, the selfies and shit you see from regular day people. the vacations, the bullshit. All right? Just as vain as any celebrity. All right? But I'm bringing this up here, Walmart and Amazon. I'm not saying don't shop there. But I just want to paint you a picture. Meanwhile, yeah, go block any celebrity you want. I really don't give a fuck. You blocking Kim Kardashian is not going to lower my rent. It's not going to lower the cost of food. You see what I'm saying? Because the same person that just blocked 25 celebrities just ordered something online from Jeff Bezos. Do you get what I'm saying? These two things right here have put out more small mom and pop businesses than anybody. It's spectacular. But you did your job. You blocked a couple of accounts on Instagram. You see what I'm saying? Just think about that. The selfishness things and the greed and all that, this is coming into play. I want you guys to really think about what I'm saying here. I'm going to let this lady break it down because she did a wonderful job. Something to think about. Okay? And I know a lot of you guys, I'm not talking directly to you and saying you're the asshole. All right? I don't even know you. Take a hit. Take a chill, metaphorically. And listen to what this lady's got to say because she breaks it down perfect.
Photo has been circulating around the internet for a while now, but it shows how many of the companies that we think of as competing are owned by the same entities. Therefore, there is no real competition. However, this graphic is one that I'm more interested in because this...
So, owned by BlackRock, Walmart's in there, Microsoft's in there, Chevron's in there, Uber's in there. Let's see, Pfizer's in there. Get your medications. You're going to need it. And while you're at it, let's get some lumber from Home Depot. Looks like every single media company's in here. Look, Lowe's and Home Depot owned by the same company. Which one are you going to support? It doesn't matter. It's a monopoly. All right, cool. Glad we got that out of the way. Let's keep it rolling.
This shows the competing interests of housing, insurance companies, media companies, namely Fox, CNN, and MSNBC, who look like they are competing when in reality they are setting the material reality for all of us, because there is no free market whenever it is owned by so few entities.
Oh, Facebook's in there too.
So let's talk about it. BlackRock manages around $10 trillion in investments. Vanguard manages around $8 trillion in investments. And State Street manages around $4 trillion in investments.
Okay. So, a couple people were just roasting fast food. This guy goes, fast food is trash. Do your mind, gut, and butt a service. I thought that was funny. All right. Well, I'm bringing that up because back to the selfishness and greediness. I'm going to have this playing in the background, not to mention this is a metaphor here. Okay? So the celebrities you want to block and you want to help the small people, but you still want to always shop on Amazon and Walmart for your groceries. Meanwhile, the grocery store down the street that's owned by a person like me and you is eating shit. All right. Now, this alcohol thing, every celebrity's made an alcohol brand now, right? And it's not because sales are low. All right. I'm going to let this play. It's not going to say anything. Now, imagine this. Your neighbor makes a coffee shop, right? Called Little Joe's Coffee and Donuts. Cool. Are you going to go support Little Joe? Probably not. Because you already like your Dunkin' Donuts in the morning and you like your Starbucks. And you ordered your coffee from Amazon earlier that day. And then you went to Starbucks and you fucking drank it there. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying you do this. But really think about it. All right? Because the grocery store I shop at, Publix, and then also Joe's Classic Italian Market, Joseph's Italian Market Deli, they're not owned by, they're their own things. Are they chains? Yes. But are they have their own stock. They're not public. You know, like Whole Foods, owned by Amazon. All right. But I shop at these places for this reason. Because the more and more we just shop on Amazon and get our groceries from Walmart and our coffee from Starbucks and our burgers from McDonald's, and you following me? The less and less people like me and you, the mom and pop people who start their shit, it's going to keep dwindling to the point where there is no more opportunity to even do that. It'll be a rarity. Okay? So just I know this is weird, but I'm noticing this huge shift and people are kind of snapping out of it. And I'm not saying Amazon isn't good. I've ordered from them. Yes, sometimes you want to go there. Sometimes I need to go to Walmart. Sometimes I got to go to Home Depot. But there are plenty of ways where we can chill the fuck out and support each other. All right? Meanwhile, people are just keeping track of these people's follower accounts. Okay? My rent isn't going down. My groceries aren't going down. Nothing else is going down for me. You see what I'm saying? This is not important whatsoever.
You guys paying attention today?
All right? It's just not. It's just not. It's not. And I know I'm kind of rambling all over the place here. And it's just because I feel like such a fucking outcast. I really fucking do. I get along with most people I meet. I don't mean that. I'm on the same way. Like, I get along with everyone. I'm very, like, non-judgmental, whatever. Do you, boo. That's me. But I feel like an outcast in the sense where I still use cash. Obviously, I can't pay for my mortgage and all these other bills with just cash because they've made it to the point where I can't, and I have to use the internet or check. I have to use checking. Okay, I get that, but I still use cash. A lot of people fucking don't. Why? I don't know. It's not convenient for you. Great job. A lot of people want to live alone. I don't. That makes no sense to me. Takes a team. Takes a village. Anyone? Does anybody know what the fuck I'm talking about? I'm not actually getting mad. I'm just saying that other people are waking up to this, but like your best friend here, don't forget the best friend analogy. All right? When you're all alone, you got your fucking iPhone, who is your best friend that you talk to at night and sleep with. I'm guilty. I get it. All right? And you got your car, your nice fucking car with the leather interior, with your $600 a month car payment. Meanwhile, you're mad at the rich person. Because if you got rich, you would just drive a much nicer car and you'd live in a much nicer house. Everyone's worried about... I cut out a lot of stuff. You guys could go look on TikTok. This shit's exploding. But a lot of people are like, these celebrities could be donating to fucking Giza and Giza. It's like, what? Who gives a fuck? I don't want to sound insensitive, but who gives a shit? You don't even care about your neighbor. I actually know my neighbor's names. You get what I'm saying? You live by yourself. You know how many people I've fucking helped bend over backwards? I ain't no love back. Everyone's too fucking selfish. Me. That's the fucked up thing. It's cool to get rich, but it's how you maneuver after that. Because a lot of people are not rich, and they are equally as vain and greedy and selfish. So I think I've carried on long enough with this. I hope I kind of made a good point. And I don't mean to direct this towards you. I feel like you might think I'm talking right at you. All right? But I've seen, I get it. I do understand. But at the same time, I don't understand. Because I'm fortunate enough now to be making good money. Even when I was bartending before I did this and selling things on eBay, I still made good money. But I lived below my means and I was able to be chill. You know what I mean? I didn't go like ball out completely. Have I balled out? Yeah. But paint you a picture. Most people making the kind of money I'm making right now, I'm not rich, but I'm doing well though. I'm not I drive a Ford Fusion, 2017. Like, I live in a fucking townhome. But most people, don't take this the wrong way, would do all the wrong things with that money. All the wrong things. And I feel like that's where it's at. And people are waking up. They're snapping out of it. But it also starts with us too. Because if we can't just help each other, fuck other countries. No offense. Worry about your country you're in. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Anyways, this is Iceland. And apparently they're standing up to their government. They're not just talking about it.
Because this is what happened in Iceland. They shut down the country. You know why? Because they don't believe in what the government's doing. And they're fighting back. And they're standing up for themselves. We could do this too if America would get behind each other and do the right thing and fight against our government. Because we don't want any of this.
I only put that in there because I just put a video out about this. Everyone in America is getting tired of our government too. And apparently now we're tired of celebrities and rich people. And people are now realizing that I'm giving all my money to Amazon and Walmart and Starbucks. And guess what the joke is the joke's on us because they're owned by one entity. So you're really just giving your money to all the same thing. It's the funniest part. And then we're all going to live alone. No families. Ben Shapiro is going to be right. No one's going to have any purpose because none of us are going to have kids or families to care about. It's awesome. This has gotten really sad. But I'm just bringing it up because I do feel kind of like the odd man out. In a way. I really do. Kind of. It sucks. And I don't live alone. But sometimes I do feel like I live alone. Sometimes. Only because, I feel like I do the most. And it's awesome. Anyways, this guy goes, this is great. We're going to end on this note. This guy goes, welcome to the future. YouTubers trying to make money off each other. What a productive society. Yeah. So what he means is I'm sitting here talking about this, talking about other YouTubers trying to make money. But I put this in here not to roast the guy, but I want him to see exactly what's happening here. I have to resort to this to make money. I get blue-collar guys in my comments all the time, break their backs and their dicks off week in, week out. Yet I'm sitting here probably making more doing this. It doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm doing this. And good luck trying to start a small business because because people don't want to support you. They don't even want to live with you. They don't even want to know your name. They live next door. Think about that. Think about that. This guy's right. Welcome to the new future. Yeah. Nothing's making sense anymore. Nothing's making sense anymore. So why play by the rules? I don't know. There's just something to think about with all this. I know not all of you guys are selfish. I know that. I don't want to say it like that. I just want to say just think about it. And to tell you the truth, I wouldn't even be on fucking YouTube if money wasn't involved. I've never posted a fucking selfie. Actually, I think I posted one selfie once. Yeah, it was brand new. 10 years ago. If I wasn't doing this for money, I wouldn't even fucking post a damn thing. Nothing. Not one thing. And honestly, I'm a little self-conscious. So me pointing a camera in my face going, look at me. That's the only reason I'm here. And anyways, I don't know. You guys leave your thoughts. Appreciate all my Patreon members. I don't know. This is just a discussion. I feel like I kind of lost the ball a little bit on this video. But the whole block and celebrity thing and the celebrity worship and the big box stores and everything's luxury and convenience this and convenience that. And I don't carry cash because I'm smart and I use Apple Pay and my iPhone's my best friend. It's just something to really think about. It really is. It really is. It's kind of trippy when you actually think about it. And I'm not saying I have the solution, but there is a good start. Support your friends. If you have a family, support them. Support the mom and pop in your neighborhood. Support the non-chain stores. If you get groceries from Walmart, start going to a goddamn grocery store. Okay? An actual grocery store. Like, small little things like that can take us a long way. And I'm not saying there's any fix in it. We're probably all just fucked. And I'm going to enjoy the ride. I'm going to go enjoy my day today. And this is awesome. Solid talk. Unreal.